Live on NBC 12, this is Newswatch 12 at 6.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mohammed Abdulkawi. The Never Forgotten Honor Flight Mission 46 flew 107 veterans from the Vietnam and Korean Wars from Mosinee to Washington, D.C. earlier this week. This trip provided them many experiences they will never forget. However, maybe the most important experience for these veterans was an opportunity to remember those who couldn't be there that day.
It's a memorial trip for us in terms of recognizing those that went as comrades in the service and didn't make it back. And we're happy that we could remember the memories we did have of our service.
Douglas Akey was a veteran himself and had plans of attending an honor flight. But the COVID pandemic canceled trips, and he was never able to attend one before he passed. So to honor their late brother, Frank and Wayne Akey carried pictures of Douglas throughout the mission.
We're bringing him here with us and honoring just like we're being honored.
His name was Douglas Akey. He was supposed to be on this honor flight. COVID put it off for a while, and he passed away last September, and so we're honoring him here.
We'll have more on the 46th mission of the Never Forgotten Honor Flight in the next few weeks. Jeff, a gloomy day outside. Is it getting better?
Yeah, cloudy, rainy, and a bit cool out there today. The clouds are going to decrease tonight. The rain's going to end, and tomorrow is going to actually be a pretty nice day across our region. Outside now, looking outside, we can see temperatures hanging out in the 50s, and the rain shower is coming to an end slowly, like really slowly. So if you're out and about now, you're likely getting a few rain showers across your backyard. The rest of us, though, across parts of western Wisconsin, drying out there. In fact, the clearing line right now is right across parts of western Wisconsin, right there. You see it? That is moving this way. So by tomorrow morning, we'll likely get some clear skies around here for several hours before some more clouds come in by tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so here's this big system is kind of getting out of here currently. Behind it, this is our weather for tomorrow, but there's a little system right up there that could bring us a couple little rain showers late tomorrow night into early parts of Saturday. Temperatures, though, are not near normal. The average high being about 54. We're not doing that today. The cloud cover and cool conditions out there currently. We're stuck in the upper 40s to low 50s. Tomorrow, though, will be a bit warmer around here. Our forecast, though, tonight looking at partly cloudy skies, some mostly cloudy skies, rain showers ending late, some dense fog in there as well, with low temperatures down near 42. Your full forecast is coming up. Mohammed.
Thanks, Jeff. A 13-year-old has been taken into custody for a bomb threat made at an Antigo school earlier this month. The threat occurred against the Antigo Middle School on October 4th and caused all classes at Antigo schools to be closed on the following day. The teen has been referred to the Langlade County Juvenile Justice System on several charges related to the threat. The man accused of bringing guns to the Wisconsin State Capitol building and demanding to see Governor Tony Evers made his initial appearance in court today. 43-year-old Joshua Pleasnick has pled not guilty to his misdemeanor charge of openly carrying a gun in a public building. Pleasnick was allowed to go free on a signature bond, but can't come near the governor or his family until his case is resolved. He is also not allowed to possess a weapon or go near the Capitol building. During the appearance, Pleasnick, defense attorney argued that it was never the man's intention to harm the governor.
I understand there's a large public interest in this case. There seems to be a misunderstanding or public perception that Joshua went to the Capitol with the intention to cause harm to the governor or somebody else. And I can understand why people would be scared from that, but that's actually not the case that we have before us today.
Pleasnick is due back in court on November 20th. It's becoming increasingly cheaper to buy gas in the U.S. despite mounting tensions in the Middle East. AAA says the average price for a gallon of regular has dipped 8 cents since last week. It's down 32 cents from a month ago. That's despite increased demand and decreased supply in the U.S. One factor is that states are switching to cheaper winter blends. Another is that the cost of oil remains flat despite the war in Israel. Wisconsin remains below the national average with prices remaining around $3.24. That's down 30 cents from the previous week. Running a family farm can be challenging. Now imagine doing that for 100 years. For one Deerbrook family, they have been able to do just that. Newswatch 12's Austin Carisu visited the farm and has more on what it means to reach this milestone.
Mohammed, the Koss family originally purchased their farm in Deerbrook back in 1923, and ever since then, it has been full steam ahead to make it what it is today. I spoke with the third-generation owner, Tony Koss, on what this accomplishment means for his family.
Just to keep a farm like this with its buildings so people can see how farming was in the past.
The Koss family homestead, a 160-acre dairy farm, was purchased by Anton and Agnes Koss in August of 1923 for $6,500. Today, the farm is still under the family name, owned by their grandson, Tony.
My grandparents were from the Casco area, and they were going to go up to the UP of Michigan to farm with my grandfather had two older brothers who were working the mines up there. They were going to go up there and farm. And the train stopped here overnight. The locals told them about this farm that was for sale just around the corner from the train station and hotel. They came here, they saw it, and they bought it.
The farm would be passed on to Tony's parents, Vernon and Marion, in 1959, and then would be handed to Tony in 1989, where he has owned it ever since. Tony's uncle Steve, who grew up with the farm, says it has many memories for him and his family.
But this whole area here was one giant family. We all worked together, played together. No money ever changed hands.
Tony retired in 2019, but the farm continues to operate by neighboring farmers that Tony rents the land to. But throughout his time, he has made many impactful memories.
One of the highlights they had was a couple of kids from Alaska. Never saw a farm before. They came down, and I showed them how, during milking time, showed them how cows were milked and everything like that.
With so much history, Tony says it's important to carry on tradition.
It's not the small little farm anymore, it's the great big farm. And, just to keep something like this and try and keep it picturesque, it just keeps a part of American history going.
Reporting in Deerbrook, Austin Carisu, Newswatch 12.
What a great story. Thanks, Austin. We still have a lot of news to get to. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll explain why tribal and state agencies use the method of electrofishing. That's after weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale and get free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation for one room or the entire house. Only at Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale.
Our prices will floor you.
See the exceptional selection of jewelry at Golden Carat Jewelers. Artistic handmade jewelry by Michu and Bellatois. Fashion-forward designs by Mira T. and Frederick Sage. The latest trends and the forever classics from Facet Barcelona, Catan, and more. Your full-service jewelry store in downtown Minocqua, Golden Carat Jewelers has a surprise for everyone.
What would you do? How far would you go? To get to Schindelholtz Dental.
We have been in the phone business for more than a century. Technology has changed, but some things, the best things, remain the same. At Cellcom, we believe the humanity behind the technology is what's most important. Keeping you connected is our passion and our promise. Our technology has a heartbeat.
Feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't at its best. But a little Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil psyllium fiber gels to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down, and also helps lower cholesterol and slows sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. So you can feel lighter and more energetic. Lighten every day the Metamucil way. And for a delicious way to promote digestive health, try Metamucil Fiber Thins.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale and get free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation for one room or the entire house. Only at Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Builder Service. We are your hometown hardware store. Plumbing, electrical, paint, automotive, keys, tools, lawn and garden. We're more than just a lumberyard. Highway 45 in Elko.
All right, the rain showers out there now will wind down tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty nice day around here. Tonight, though, not so much, right? Highs near 50, a northwest breeze around 3, a dew point there near 50 as well. And the pressure now steady as low pressure is beginning to move away, right? Over in Wausau, 51 for you, a west-northwest breeze at 7, and that dew point there of 49. Around the Horn, temperatures hanging out near 50. That's not normal, the average high being 54 or so. Most of us did not do that today, but tomorrow, well, we likely will across much of the region as somewhat warmer temperatures are on the move. Okay, so 54 tomorrow, but then a cold front comes through tomorrow night. 48 for a high temperature Saturday, kind of breezy out there as well. And then leveling off in the mid-50s or so for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before we get a bit cooler again next week on Thursday and likely into Friday. All right, the temperature forecast came out today from NOAA. This is your tax dollars at work saying, hey, it's going to be a warmer than average winter around here for the Great Lakes, for the Northwest, and for the Northeast. So again, take it with a grain of salt, as you know, but overall for December, January, and February, we're forecasted to have above average temperatures around here and below average rainfall or snowfall across the area as well. Speaking of rainfall, some rainfall is out there right now. There's not a lot left to this, but there are a few showers in here, likely continuing for a couple more hours tonight. And then we're done with this thing finally. The back edge is right here across parts of western Wisconsin. In fact, let's go there now, Derek, if we can, to Duluth, where the back edge of the clouds has come through. There it is, right there. Clear skies in Duluth right now. That's going to be part of our day tomorrow. We are going to get a little bit of sunshine back in the forecast tomorrow, which will give temperatures a boost back up in the 50s. Back with me now, Derek, if you can, as this whole system kind of pulls away from us, takes the rain showers with it, and we are left with a very nice day across much of our area tomorrow. There was a little something, though. See it right up here? I know it's hard. Get your bifocals on, right? That could give us a couple light rain showers tomorrow night and early parts of Saturday. Most of us, though, will likely stay dry tomorrow night. Let's walk you through. So tonight, lots of clouds out there, a couple of showers through about midnight. The showers end after midnight, then just cloudy for a while. That back edge of the clouds, though, should be kind of near us around sunrise tomorrow morning. There could be some sunshine for a couple hours tomorrow before some more clouds roll in throughout the afternoon. If you like some rainfall, it's just not going to happen. Maybe 1/10 of an inch of rainfall between now and later on tomorrow night. Most of us, though, will not see that at all. Our forecast then tonight, looking at scattered rain showers out there, cloudy skies too. There could be some dense fog in the forecast. Low temperatures down near 42 with a northwest breeze around 5. For tomorrow, it's Friday, and I think it's payday as well. Mostly cloudy skies. High temperatures, a little bit warmer than today, back up near 54. You're going to notice the wind tomorrow, though. It's going to switch out of the northwest, get a little gusty. We could see wind gusts tomorrow near 20 with those high temperatures back in mid-50s. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow. There could be a sprinkle tomorrow night, early parts of Saturday morning. Then the weekend is dry, highs in the 40s on Saturday. Our next chance for meaningful rain showers gets in here late Monday into Tuesday. In fact, this system looks really wet to me. With rain in the forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and high temperatures in the mid-50s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Mohammed.
Thanks, Jeff. Electricity and water typically don't mix well, but when it comes to surveying fish, the combination can be very effective. During the fall, both tribal and state agencies perform fish surveys on lakes by electrofishing. They use the data to estimate a lake's fish population, which helps determine fish stocking levels. Survey crews arrive at the lake just before dark and launch their specialized boat.
We're putting an electrical current into the water in front of the boat, driving the boat around at a slow amount of speed. We got 2 big booms that come off the front of the boat with electrodes hanging down.
The crews typically focus on the game fish like northern pike, walleye, and bass. The shocking boat typically makes one loop around the shoreline of the lake.
They get momentarily stunned for probably anywhere from 5 to 20 seconds. And then we have 2 people up on the front with long-handled nets. They'll reach down in the water, scoop those fish up, put them in a recovery tub. They'll recover in the boat, and then we're able to get our data from the fish that way.
The survey crews record the overall length of each fish and how many of the target species. Once the data is recorded, the fish are released back into the lake. Attentive viewers of Newswatch 12 have lately been dealing with occasional outages of our channel on their TVs, but the issue will hopefully be solved for good in the next weeks. Our own Jake Force has more. Jake?
Yeah, that's right, Mohammed. You know, WJFW wants to thank all of our viewers for the trust you put in us every single day. We don't take it lightly. Today, our chief engineer, Marty Mangerson, gave me a detailed explanation about the new improvements to our transmitter, as well as some of the minor fixes that are still to come.
Over the last couple of years, we've had increasingly large numbers of damage done to it just because of age and because of weather, which would cause the transmitter to go down and offline, which resulted in sometimes hours, if not days, of repairs done by me and my crew.
WJFW's chief engineer Marty Mangerson says viewers should enjoy the newly installed upgrades. The recent outage of our antenna in Stella left many in the dark across the northern viewing area. The issue also affected viewers with small cable providers such as Estrella and Iron River Co-op, as those providers draw from our antenna feed. The antenna emits RF radiation to push the signal throughout the viewing area. Mangerson said that radiation is extremely dangerous for humans to be close to.
Because when we are at the top of the run, we do have to power down because it's for the safety of the line workers so that they don't literally get microwaved next to the antenna.
The process is very labor intensive. In addition to safety, Mangerson added that the sheer size of the equipment presents another hurdle.
It's 1,200 feet tall that we have to run this line to, and this line has a 4-inch circumference of 2 runs of copper. So this is a very heavy piece of equipment and very delicate piece of equipment while doing the install. Once it's installed, it's very robust, very sturdy, very strong.
Mangerson also said that some aspects of these repairs are beyond his control.
We are unfortunately at the mercy of shipping and limited supply of parts. So that's why it took so long to get the parts that we needed to get it fixed.
Mangerson said the groundwork on the antenna will begin tomorrow morning. He said antenna viewers should expect short, sporadic outages over the next several days, but added that his team will do their best to schedule outages during convenient times, and that they'll try to avoid outages during popular programs like the Today Show, NBC Nightly News, and Sunday Night Football. You can keep fully up to date with scheduled outages on our website and our social media pages. We'll be right back after the break.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Life moves fast. Take those road trips. Spend afternoons on a boat. Gather around the campfire and create memories without any worries. At Clinner Insurance, your trusted local partner, you're not just a policy number to us, you're a priority. As a company deeply rooted in the Northwoods community, we truly care about the people we serve. With Clinner Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance, you can live life to the fullest, knowing we'll be there for you when you need it most.
Get 11% off your entire kitchen upgrade at Menards. Clearview Cabinetry is flexible by design, so you can go from doors to drawers for storage that works at every stage. And the style is so easy to update, you can do it in a snap, meaning you don't have to remodel your space to make it work even better. Save over $300 on these Stroma kitchen cabinets after rebate. Clearview Cabinetry, 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
My gosh. In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Toyota. Let's go places.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Bay Packers are taking on the Denver Broncos this weekend, looking to stop a 2-game losing streak, check off some of that bye-week rust in the process. The Broncos might not have the scariest record, but they are a tough team led by Super Bowl winning head coach and quarterback duo, and they're looking for something to prove. Coach LaFleur talks about Broncos starting quarterback Russell Wilson and how he has shown some improvement since last season.
His ability to get loose and use his legs and make those off-schedule plays. We watched a bunch of them as a team, and that's always been one of the things that you have to combat when you're playing a guy of his caliber.
The Packers have had inconsistencies this season. With one game, it's the offense struggling, and the next game, it's the defense. Coach LaFleur weighs in on those inconsistencies.
You look around the league, and I think we're seeing a lot of that right now. It's inconsistent football, and I think that's just one of those deals. It's still relatively early, and you just got to make sure that you learn from your mistakes and you're not repeating them.
Kickoff for Sunday's game will be at 3:30 Central Time. The Milwaukee Bucks have a familiar face leaving after 4 months with the team. The Bucks' former head coach and current assistant coach, Terry Stotts, announced he is stepping down from the team. Stotts was also head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers when current Milwaukee Buck Damian Lillard was a part of that team. There was no reason for his resignation, but new head coach Adrian Griffin said that while he is surprised by the move, he must respect it. Wisconsin Badgers volleyball team, the #1 team ranked in the country, was in action at home, taking on Ohio State. They won this match 3-0 to extend their undefeated start to the season and are now 18-0 on the year. The Badgers have not given up a set since their 3-2 win against the third-ranked Florida Gators back on September 17th. And they'll be back in action on Saturday when they take on the second-ranked team in the country, Nebraska, in Lincoln. And for the second year in a row, the Las Vegas Aces have won the WNBA Finals. They took down the New York Liberty 3-1 to repeat as league champs. A'ja Wilson was named Finals MVP, the first time in her career she has earned such honors. We'll be right back after the break.
A lot of people need to replace their windows or patio doors, but they put it off because they think it'll be too expensive. Hi, I'm Ann Romer. I'm here with Michael Smith from Renewal by Andersen. You really work with the customers to find affordable solutions.
We do, Ann. We're the replacement window division of Andersen, one of the largest window manufacturers in North America. So we can usually offer our customers larger discounts and better financing than smaller companies or contractors.
Other window companies don't offer your same window and door installation method.
Our installers have installed thousands of windows. Our windows are manufactured to precisely fit your specific window openings. Being custom built also means if you have any beautiful trim that you'd like to keep, we can install your windows without impacting that trim. You won't get this with most vinyl windows.
And you offer a free window and patio door diagnosis?
We do. We'll come to your home and assess your current windows, show you where you might be losing energy, and take measurements. Then we'll leave you with an exact price quote that's good for an entire year.
So you're not a high-pressure company.
My background is in home remodeling as a carpenter. I've seen every window problem out there. So now I just want to help homeowners make their homes more beautiful and comfortable with the right window.
And your patio doors are really gorgeous.
They are. And they're engineered to easily open and close for years. And with multiple locking points on our patio doors, they provide even greater security.
That is so great to hear, Michael. Thank you.
Before October 31st, buy one window, patio door, or entry door and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. Plus, save an extra $500 on every entry door with no payments and no interest for 1 year. This offer ends October 31st. For a free appointment with Renewal by Andersen, call 715-318-3535. That's 715-318-3535.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive contains ALA to relieve nerve aches and B-complex vitamins to fortify healthy nerves. Try Nervive and try Nervive Pain Relieving Roll-On.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex?
breathe.
Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, locally owned and operated for over 2 decades. With over 40 years of combined quality sales and service experience, we can help you find the right floor for your lifestyle and budget.
All right, Mohammed, the rain showers out there now will wind down tonight. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty nice day before some more light rain showers get in here tomorrow evening.
Thanks for that, Jeff.
Yes.
See you guys here back at 10.